Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description that'll take you directly to the product page, where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? It is absolutely perfect if you are looking for a solution in case you have a power outage in an emergency, or maybe you like to go camping or RVing and you want to have a portable power with you on the go. So this was sent over by a company called NJOYNOOK, and it is their X-Sphere portable outdoor power station. This thing is packed full of features that we're going to cover here in the video. Naturally, you're going to get a user manual that tells you all about it, but we're about to explain everything here. You're also going to get an AC little plug here. This is how you're going to charge it up. However, you can charge it up two other ways. If you do have a solar array system, you can plug it in right on the side. It does have one plug here, DC plug, for the little wall outlet, and then the other one is also for the solar input. So if you do have solar panels, that is an option. You can also plug this in with a cigarette lighter in the car if you have that adapter as well. So you have multiple options of charging it up. But here is the device itself. So as you can see, it's a nice decent size. It does have a handle on it because it is quite heavy. It's about 15.5 pounds. The cool thing about the handle is when you're not utilizing it, it just goes in and it's nice and smooth surface on the back. There's a little button that actually pops open the handle, so it's easy to grab and move around. Now, to give you an idea of the overall size of this unit, it is about 10.5 inches wide. It's about 8.5 inches in depth, and it's about 8 inches tall itself. But why I love this thing, first off, it has 800 watts of power output on it, and it can do a surge load of 1600 watts. So, you know, that surge load is when devices first turn on, like a computer or like a hairdryer, that kind of stuff. So that is really, really cool. But more importantly, this thing has the Life PO4 batteries in it, and it has a 512 watts worth of power. That means you can charge up like your laptops, your phones multiple times, but of course you can run a lot of electronics off of this or small appliances, and it's going to be able to give you real-time usage as far as how long that battery life is going to last before you have to charge it up. But why those Life PO4 batteries are really, really important is those are the lithium batteries that are also used in kind of electric cars, or at least most electric cars. So they're nice and stable. They do very well when it comes to heat management and power distribution. That's one of the reasons I personally really like them. Now, another cool thing about this is it is fully loaded. Like, so I showed you on the side is where you turn it on. There's also a fan to keep it nice and cool. You got the handle on the back. On the other side, you also have another fan. And then you're gonna have your 3 AC plugs, so you can plug in just 3 normal devices. All of them have the grounds, and like I said, it is 110 volts up to 800 watts of power. Now on the top, you are gonna have a nice large charging pad station. This is gonna do a 15 watt max output as far as charging, but you can easily pop your cell phones. It's a nice size, so it's easy to put any kind of size that you want on here, which is really cool. Then on the front is where you're gonna have also all your other little controls and a modular setup, which makes this kind of unique versus the other ones that I've seen. You're gonna have these 4 little grids that are gonna be your accessories. They all pop out. So first off, you have up here in the corner, you're gonna have a nice just little kind of spotlight flashlight. You can pop it out, you can manually charge it up. You can also comes right below it with a little power bank battery. So you can easily take this with you on the go, and you can plug these in together like these little bricks. So now you have a built-in flashlight. You don't need to carry around the heavy unit with you, and you can change these out, which is just kind of a cool little feature to them. Next to the spotlight, then you're gonna have a panel light. Now the panel light also has like an SOS mode built into it. So in case you are an emergency, or let's say you are traveling somewhere, you're in your RV, you get a flat tire, you can set this up instead of carrying this whole thing out. Once again, you can carry it out if you wish, but you can also plug it into a little adapter here, and then set this up on the road and just kind of blink, so that way cars cars know you're there, and they're aware of you when you're changing your tires. So another really, really cool aspect of it. And then below the panel light, you're gonna have a little Bluetooth speaker. So if you are sitting around and you're hanging out with friends, you wanna listen to some music, you can pair your phone or your tablet and just stream straight to this little speaker in the unit itself, or once again with the little included battery pack. So it's kind of cool that it has these modular pieces that you can swap out and move around as you wish. Just a really, really cool feature of it. I haven't seen this kind of setup before, and I really, really like it. Now, obviously, next to the modular aspect, you're gonna have your DC ports. That's where you're gonna have your cigarette lighter aspect. So if you have any devices that use that, you can plug it in there. And then you're gonna have just 2 standard little DC port plugs as well. Then below that, you are going to have 4 USB. You're gonna have 2 of them are gonna be the USB Type-C ports, and 2 of them are gonna be the USB Type-A ports. One of the USB-C ports, which is labeled, can actually do 100 watts output. So that's gonna be perfect for your laptops and your higher electronics. The other one is great for, like I said, using on your phones or your tablets or anything like that. Now, as far as controls, very, very easy. There is a power button between the USBs. Just simply go ahead and hold that down to turn on. You're gonna notice you have the digital screen. On the right-hand side, it's gonna give you a little gauge of how hot the device itself is getting, and then it's gonna show you your battery life percentage on there. Then you're also gonna have along the top, you're gonna have a bunch of quick touch buttons. So you're gonna have your AC button. Simply press that, and it is going to tell you that AC is on. It's going to tell you how much wattage is being pulled out of the AC. And then you'll notice on the very left-hand side is where you're going to see another little icon that's going to pop up and tell you how much time left you have. Obviously, right now, nothing's plugged in, so it's just saying it's got plenty of power. Then you can press the DC button, same thing. It will turn on that output. You can press the little lightning bolt, which that is going to turn on your wireless pad access up here. And then over on the very right-hand side, you're gonna have like the square, and that's the accessories and modular components themselves, which activates those. So you'll be able to easily do that. You'll see, like right now, the battery backup is actually charging at 2 watts, and it says I have 29 hours and 25 minutes left before my battery is wiped out at that constant run. Now, obviously, this will be fully charged before we hit that moment. So it's really, really easy to see, bright screen, color-coded, so you can see it from a distance. If you're not using a component, it'll automatically turn off, so it'll turn off to conserve like the AC if nothing's plugged into it or anything like that. It's all very, very touch screen, very, very easy to utilize. It talks to and all that kind of stuff. So I absolutely love those features of it. But if you are looking for a great portable power bank that has plenty of plugs, plenty of port access, the really cool modular aspect of it, I think this thing is totally worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.